Growing up as a boy, I was always fascinated with understanding, or at least trying to understand, why people were motivated to do the things that they do. I was fascinated by the idea of trying to understand why my father would do what he do, why my mother would do what they do, why my grandparents and those around me would do what they do. Have you ever wondered why people do what they do? Like, even when we look at history and we see the moves that people have made, and we want to try to understand why they did what they did, most of the time we just jump to judgment. We really don't seek to understand what were the motives, what were the factors that contributed to the decisions that they made. Well, I'm so super excited to give you an opportunity to delve into this course that I'm about to offer you, an opportunity to take a course. And when I say a course, think about it as a journey. You are about to go on a journey of discovering why people do what they do. And you're going to do this by understanding the groundwater effect. Listen, people, the groundwater effect is the key to the next level of DEI work. If you're going to rise up in the level of DEI work, you have to understand the groundwater effect. You have to understand what the groundwater is. And what the groundwater effect is going to help you to understand is why people do what they do. Go back and look in history. And as you're looking at the moves people made, if you want to understand why they made the moves they made back then you also have to understand why people are making the moves that they're making today. Why do you say you're going to lose weight and then you end up cheating on your diet? Why you say that you're going to get that degree, but you end up not doing what you need to do to have that happen? How about there's a habit that you want to change, but you keep allowing it to hold you down? Well, I think I just keyed the mic. And when I say I keyed the mic, there are three forces that 30 years ago, when we first started doing this work, when we first started doing anti-racism, pro-humanity work, which we look at it today as, there were three things that we didn't consider. Those three things were patterns, habits, and tendencies. And the reality is, every time anyone came to any one of our workshops, we knew that the real work wouldn't start until they were ready to confront their patterns, their habits, and their tendencies. And all of us have them. And all of them are a direct result of our groundwater. And what we're going to be doing is introducing the groundwater analogy to you so you can understand specifically the toxic groundwater, the subconscious programming that comes along with it, and how it impacts your life, how it impacts the way you see things, how it impacts the way you think, and more importantly, how it impacts the decisions you make. Until you are ready to do something about your patterns, habits, and tendencies, all of the knowledge and information you get won't mean a thing. Because when you talk to a human being, when you interact with another person, what you're interacting with is their field of patterns, habits, and tendencies. Come directly from the groundwater, subconscious programming. I'll be back in a moment, and we're going to dive into some of the things I want you to pay attention to as you get ready to go on this journey, this online course that's really going to blow you away, because you haven't been introduced to this and we have not focused on some things. And I want to highlight some of the things that we have not focused on, that this course is going to open up to you, and it's going to bring up, going to turn on a light bulb on in your brain. Your head is going to light up when you get this information. And the way our presenters present it to you, you're going to be super excited that you took the time to invest in yourself and invest in this next level of knowing. Are you ready to take it to the top? Are you ready to take it to the next level? If you're ready to take it to the next level, then this course is for you. The groundwater effect, understanding this toxic subconscious programming. Stay tuned.